Yo, what up, niggas? It is your boy Philochko here, making kind of a part 2 to another video, which has gotten a good amount of views, and I'm pretty surprised. But the video has a lot of dislikes compared to likes, and I know one of the main reasons it has so many dislikes is because it's been posted on Nazi websites. But thanks for the money, though. You know, I'm not complaining because, you know, the views brought good money. But I realized a fault I think I made, a flaw in that video because of me. Something I didn't do, which I should have done. I did more of talking about, like, what I thought of myself and all this stuff without giving the history of myself. Because in the video, I said I was popular, and a lot of people got bothered by it. And they were like, oh, you're not popular. How are you popular? You only have, like, 7,000 subscribers. And the first thing I realized was I was too busy telling my story since I've been to Russia, but I didn't tell my story before I got to Russia. People who saw that video didn't understand how I got to Russia, and they didn't understand why I was in Russia. So I gotta kind of do that over and explain myself better and explain again why I said what I said. So and I'm going to include links over here as I say something. Now, first thing you need to know is my other channel. Boom. This link right here will bring you to my main channel. Right now it has about 62 or 63,000 subscribers. A good amount of views because I have a lot more than 4 million views. It's at least like 10 or 12 million. But because of the website that I work on mostly called VK.com, the views don't count on VK.com. They don't count on YouTube. So on YouTube, on VK I have millions and millions there, but on YouTube only some of the millions actually count. That's the first thing you need to know, which sucks balls. But 62,000 subscribers, you can see that's pretty decent. And most of them are from Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, America, and Brazil. So my story was, I'm a Brooklynite, you know, straight from Brooklyn. But before I came to Russia, I lived in Queens, Queensbridge Projects. I lived there. And, you know, it was pretty rough. As you can see from the first video I ever made, my apartment was kind of crappy, you know, and you could look at this one and there's two after it. You could actually see me walking through the projects making this video speaking Russian. I was speaking Russian in the videos. And, of course, needless to say, people in Russia were seeing it. Not just people. Of course, the people were like, wow, this is amazing, this is cool. But businesses were seeing it. Companies were seeing it. But I wasn't offered any money at that time. At first, no one really saw the marketing capabilities with me at the time. Because I came to Russia 2 times before my 3rd time. The first time I came here, I had 1 gig in St. Petersburg. But other than that, it was nothing. You know, I came here with my own money. You know, I was spending my own dollar. Second time, same thing. I came here for a month. It was in January. I didn't make any money. I was just going round and round, seeing schools, doing everything for free. Everything for free. So when I got back to New York, you know, I'm broke. I'm spending all my money going to fucking Russia all the time. You know, I'm broke, nothing to show for it. I'm like, holy shit, you know, what do I do now? What do I do, you know? And the first thing I realized was it's pretty dangerous being in Russia, especially those first 2 times. It was pretty fucking dangerous being in Russia, but I'll get to that later. So I didn't know what to do. So at the time I had a girlfriend and we were talking and she's like, look, and in order for us to be together, you know, I had to make it to Russia and stuff. So I was like, you know what? Every single day I'm going to produce a video. Every day I'm going to produce, I'm going to make videos, this and that. I'm going to make it to Russia. You'll see. One day I'll be, this is exactly what I told her. Even though she's my ex, she would admit it. I told her this exactly. I said, look, one day I'm going to become popular enough that I will be invited to Russia and I won't have to pay for anything. They will fly me everywhere to meet people, do shows, do classes, and I'll get to see you whenever I want because I'll be in Russia. That was what I told her. This was in February. So basically, for all of February, all of March, all of April, I was making videos. I was hustling. I was learning Russian, learning things about Russian culture, just making all these videos because I wanted to go be with my girl and, you know, see Russia and make some money. Why not? So immediately, or no, not immediately, but around May, I get hit up by 2 companies. 2 companies. One based in Vladivostok and one based near Moscow. And they both wanted me, like this. And I was like, alright, both these companies want me, but the last times I was in Russia, I didn't get shit. The last 2 times, I didn't really get shit. It was my dollar. But this time, I developed a fan base. I probably had 30,000 subscribers at this time, something like that. So I was hoping for a little more. And what happened? They both not only offered to pay me, but they offered to fly me there. And they also offered to buy my visa. They got me the visa for 3 years. They got it. I didn't have to pay for anything. And then I left New York City May 17th. And I'm still here now. Ever since I've been in Russia since May 17th, I haven't had to pay for shit. I've been in 15 cities, and I have 5 more coming up within 30 days. I gotta go on another tour. I'm not paying for anything. All these are companies sponsoring me. So now let's get to the point of the video. Should black people come to Russia? I think no, unless you're invited. That was the point of me saying I was popular in my first video. That was the point of me. And the link to that video is right here. So you have 3 things here. You got the other channel, my first video ever, and the video that a lot of people got mad at me because I said I was popular. But I'm the kind of person who will tell you something the way it is. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm telling you it because it's important. Because a lot of people saw me as just some black dude who was like, yeah, I'm going to go to Russia, get me some bitches. I was invited here. Governments have their eyes on me. There's 3 governments specifically who have their eyes on me. And I know this. 3 specifically. And that kind of creeps me out a little bit. But still, there's some big people out there who have their eyes on me, especially the important people. And this isn't something that everyone gets. I'm not saying I'm popular because I'm black. I'm saying I'm popular because of what I'm doing here, how I come, what I get paid for, signing autographs, being on the news. All this stuff is what I do here. It's my business. You know, so when I was telling black people, I wouldn't really come to Russia unless you're just visiting, fine. But if you're planning on coming here and doing what I do, it's not going to be like that for you. I was invited here because I'm popular. That's why I said it, okay? That's why I said it. The thing is, I don't want black people looking at that video and listening to all the racist people saying stupid shit about me and they start believing it. No, black Americans, listen to me. You can come to Russia. No one's telling you not to come. But don't try to come here and stay and necessarily try to find a better life unless you're invited by a company. If you're not invited by a company, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. I know the most powerful black Americans in Russia. I know the most powerful ones. They know me. And if I have to, I will get them to speak because people won't believe me. And these people got more money than anyone who's going to talk shit about them. And they're black Americans living in Russia. They live in the richest area of all of Russia. They live there. And they're black Americans born in America. And these are the people who schooled me to the game. You understand? And they understand I'm popular. And that's why they fuck with me. Because they understand. And I gotta relay the proper news back to the people at home. I gotta give you the right information. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I gotta tell you how it is. Because you can read comments on videos where I'm with girls and stuff. Black America's like, damn, yo, I wanna come out there in Russia, do what you do, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whoa, I'm not just some random black dude. That's not how it is. I'm a dude who wherever I go to a city, there's a company that invited me, and there's a company that's taking care of me. There's a company that provides security. There's a company that provides hotel stay. Company that buys me food. This is what happens. You understand? I'm not just some dude. You have to understand that because I don't want to start this big uproar of, yeah, let's go to Russia, get bitches because Falochko said so. Yo, I am not saying anything like that. And I don't want anyone thinking that because that would make me look bad. That's not what I'm saying. I am here on business because of my YouTube. Not this channel. The other channel. The other channel. I've been on Russian television. I've done TV shows. One TV show. I've been on like many city newscasts. You can see it all on my other channel. You can see it all there. That's what I was talking about. Not this channel, people. So to the black people, I'm just telling you. You can come here, but don't try to come here for too long. And don't just try to come here and be some big boss man or try to pimp a bunch of girls or anything crazy like that, man. Just don't do it, dude. You know, and I have a lot of African friends out here, and they're the ones that tell you what it's like. Because, you know, when they go places, they got to fend for themselves. Especially the ones who aren't in school anymore. They got to get jobs on their own. They got to pay their own for everything. And these are the people that you need to speak to know what it's going to be like for you in Russia if you're a black person. Not me. It's not going to be like it is for me unless you come here, like I said, as a basketball player or a dancer or you're invited by a company. Other than that, you're going to basically live the same exact way as the Africans do. Because just like my African homie said, when something bad goes down or someone sees you and they want to do something to you, they're not going to ask to see your passport. They're just going to fuck you up regardless because you're black. So me being black American is no different from a black person in Africa. Maybe just the way we speak. When I start speaking, people get a hint if they don't know me that I'm not from Africa. But other than that, it's the same shit. It is the same exact shit, alright? So basically, last time before I go, I'm here in business. I'm a popular dude. That's my story. Tried to explain it to you a little bit. And be careful if you come to Russia, man. You gotta be careful, homie. And my next tour should be my last one. Should be my last one. Then I'm out, people. Then I'm back to New York. No, maybe not even New York. I don't know where I'm gonna go in America. I'm thinking about getting a house somewhere or some shit like that. Because New York is too fucking expensive. Shit's expensive fuck. Maybe North Carolina. I'll see what I'll do. Maybe even Arizona. I will talk about this in another episode. But that's it, niggas. I'm out. Later.